IO Necrophos, and as you're saying, the Underlord. I mean, just big team fight kind of death ball that they have.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll see how these lanes end up going down, because this bottom lane, I feel like it could go pretty bad for Secret pretty quickly.
Yeah.
The Centaur and Lina is extremely powerful. They get the missile, so they're going to be able to push Hanskin away. But even with missile, as soon as Lina hits 2, you can kill this missile. You're always going to be putting pressure with this high base damage on both heroes. I think Matu's going to suffer quite a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. No, this is definitely the lane where Alliance can shoot off to a crazy good start. As it did seem like they were kind of focusing on the lanes. And for good reason, too. I mean, S4 has had some really good performances so far in the second season, the DPC, and you like to see him get off to a good start.
Yeah, absolutely. I like how they just open up with it, too, right? Like Centaur, Lina, first 2 picks. As soon as they see Io Gyro, they're like, all right, you guys want to go for greed. We're going to go for just battling you.
Yeah.
As we see Yapzor, he gets the half pull. So he does get this really successful pull up top to be able to just aggro 2 of the creeps. He's even going to try pulling away from the tower. Unfortunately, it does walk back in.
Dire's top tower
will
is
eventually
under
push
attack.
out further, but this is what the plan was. Secret. They're playing versus Warlock. He can't stop pulls.
Yeah, as much as Warlock is able to win lanes through his presence, no disable to be able to stop these heroes from just walking behind the tower constantly. So.
Yapzor's getting another range creep deny. He actually got like half pull again, so 2 creeps will be taken out there. And that's going to deny quite a bit from Nico Baby and set up Zai for a good positioning in the lane as it's going to push out.
So we haven't actually seen it on camera. So for those watching, what do you mean by the half pull?
Sorry about that. As the Tiny, he pulls between, and you wait until 2 melee creeps or 1 or 2 of them move past the range, and you drag the range creep aggro from the dire creeps onto your range creep, and then you click on an enemy hero across the map and you pull the melee creeps onto the range creep. So he successfully did deny 2 range creeps from Nico Baby, and it will, yeah, we said, get Zai into a good position in the lane to be able to get some good farm that maybe he would struggle normally versus Stealer.
Yeah, whenever I see that play, I feel like that's like that is like effectively the highest mechanical play you can pull off when it comes to these 4-position lane shenanigans. You know, everyone can like go behind a tower and pull a creep wave and stuff, but being able to pull it between the tier 1 and tier 2 and get those half pulls in where you're denying the range creep over and over again, like that is something you actually have to practice, and it is a very effective technique, as we're seeing Zai actually does have a decent game here. Bottom seems to be going not great for the gyrocopter, and kind of
at this moment in the patch, it just feels Exchange and Solar Crest are just absolutely, they just feel so strong. And Hood, I'm actually just seeing like Hood every single game too.
Zai's gonna come up, and he's not afraid of anything apparently, but there is a rebuttal from Limp. He's gonna get the spear inside the arena underneath the tier 1 tower, but the relocate coming in, and Alliance aren't actually strong enough to fight this. Maybe they can still hold their tower here, but the glyph is gonna wear out. They're going to drop the Golem. They do have a really good Fatal's Bomb. The spear goes through with the relocate back. They're going to be able to catch these heroes potentially. So the Stampede going up. Looking to be able to run down the Underlord. Zai's now dead. Nisha's low, but they are running a bit out of steam unless Limp. He does have... Okay, he does manage to land that spear. Nico Baby's here to be able to finish him up, but he managed to get up the Ghost Shroud. He's going to heal up a little bit more. Io's coming in. He's going to tether him. He turns around, goes for the Reaper's Sight, but no. Nico Baby makes sure that's not going to happen. Limp keeps it going. Now with that Arcane Rune, he just keeps getting hits in. Limp. But at the same time, you don't feel confident about letting the game go late. But Secret is going to push to the high ground here because they know Alliance is just trying to split push right now. So they're saying, okay, you want to split push? We're going to hit your tier 3. You have to come back to the base. And if they don't get caught in the process, it's okay. A toss back. Limp. He did get a good read up with the Yule Scepter. Nisha stops the immediate spear. Still managed to catch Puppy though, and they take up Puppy. A big win. Matama Man is kind of in deep right now. The Reaper Scythe. Oh, it barely got him towards the end. Mars does end up going down, but a 1-for-2 trade so far to the favor of Alliance. Now they're going to go for an Underlord. Dark Rift out. They're hoping to be able to kill Matama Man or catch anybody, but they just don't have any repositioning tools. Ultimately, they got 2 supports, but the cores of Secret stay safe. And Secret is right back to controlling the map. Alliance really didn't get a whole lot of farm out of that. As you can see, the network difference is still 9K.
Darkness.
Yeah, now it's going to force Nico Baby back to base, so he's not going to be able to get that farm that he'd like to get just out on the map. He's going to try stalling it as much as possible, or his team will, until he starts getting his item timing. They will be able to slow it decently.
All right. Matama Man getting quite low, no longer having flat cannon shots, but still having that Aegis for a bit longer. So Alliance They've got to go. I mean, it's still a full minute. They're going to have to go for this anyway, trying to go for the spear on the Puppy. They're focusing down. They do manage to get him with the Golem being dropped afterwards. But Tumman, his first life is gone. But he does have BKB on the second. A buyback coming in from Puppies. He relocates in. Reaper side to put in damage on Nico Baby, but he managed to get the infest. They're getting him out of there. They're going to save him. Limp. He's going to be the other target. The missile's coming in, but they're going to deal with that. Alliance, they can reset off of this one. In fact, they're going to go back in, and Zai knows it too. He needs to be able to Dark Rift him out of here. Tumman being targeted. The spear away! And Limp gets him! He gets him out of the Dark Rift, and Tumman will die as a result. And look at the tips coming in. They know. Kind of alone. They could have taken that high ground and taken a pick off before Secret could get there, but now it's a lot different. Secret are the ones on the high ground. They see.
Zai knows this. They see
Zai.
Okay. I was just watching the way Yapso was playing. Man, sometimes I really wish you could go player perspective when you're casting and stuff, but they were like just checking that creep. Is that for?
Oh, they're gonna try it for it. BKB going off. The spear doesn't land. Limp. He's gonna try and get out with the Stampede. He's already taken so much damage, but look. Nico Baby. He's got to be careful. Somebody's got to be able to save him. It's gonna be FNG. He's gonna put his body on the line here to try and get Nico Baby out of here and healed up. Are they gonna be able to turn around on this? The missile going out. Reaper's Sight still available. He's gonna toss him back into the pit, but S4, he's gonna go in. This may actually be an initiation onto the Gyrocopter to relocate away. Puppy's not gonna be able to make it out, and he wasn't going anywhere anyway. He actually lands in the exact same spot, and Puppy goes down as well. Nico Baby's able to focus him. Limp is gonna fall, but it doesn't really matter. Nico Baby's all the damage right now, and he is pumping it out. He's trying to bring down Zai. The ethereal form came out for a second there, but it doesn't do enough. Now Nico Baby can start munching on Anisha. Anisha tries to save himself with the Reaper's Sight, but it doesn't do enough. Nico Baby, he's happy, he's healthy, and he's having a great lunch here in game 1 against Secret.
Holy moly, what a fight. Hanskin playing just right on the outskirts, reducing the effectiveness of the heals and playing versus ranged carries. It's going to be super effective when he gets that online. Matu does have a satanic finish now, so it's going to be a lot harder for them to do that one shot. But they find Zai.
Yeah, Zai. He is not going to be relocated out in time. Puppy is now in some big time troubles. He doesn't have a tether to be able to get away. So Nico Baby, he can try and munch on him. Ghost Scepter, tether up in 1 more second, but the Stomp comes in first. Tether away. Oh, relocate back actually, and they don't have anybody around. Yap, so you can see him cutting creep waves here, but the siege wagons, right? And if you build Yasha, you naturally build into SNY, giving you status resistance. And it does feel like Tumman, he could use just a little bit more tank and a lot more status resistance.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Maybe regretting it, the choice to just go for that straight damage, as Lions have just completely swung this game around.
Yeah, they certainly have, and they're going to keep the momentum going. They're going to go for Nisha here. Nisha, a tether's already up, so it's not like they have any way to bail him out. Nisha, he put himself out there.
And he bought a relic.
Yeah.
He didn't even go for the Reaver that he was on Hanskin too, so extra damage, and it's pure damage versus BK.
Secret. They might just be crumbling a little bit here. They're going to have to hold without Nisha somehow. The relocate back a little bit. FNG's going to drop the Golem before he dies. Yapsor on the other side is going to be traded out as he did toss in FNG for that. Nico Baby sticking on to him, and meanwhile, Melina's just dealing with the tier 3s. Stomp coming in. He's in trouble. Gyrocopter, they got to get him out of here. Impossible. They just don't have anything, though. He's got no buyback at Alliance. They could just potentially go straight for throne here.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
This is so impressive here by Alliance. Again, Nico Baby just putting the team on his shoulders. 9-2 and 9. Just Lifestealer. He's got Scotty. They can't fight. They might just be able to end it.
I think they will. 60 seconds. Yapsor is going to have to do some crazy toss plays. And even that, he's got a minute left with the Aegis. I am flabbergasted that Alliance made such a sick comeback in this game, because it just looked like they didn't have any place to run. They win one fight and they just momentum ran through Secret. Damn.
This has been Alliance in a nutshell. Honestly, this DPC so far. They've just had so much perseverance in games, even when it's looking like they're down and out. Somehow they bring these games back. I've seen this now like